So for my biography, I got Richard Wright. He was born in Mississippi and he died in France. He was a man who was a really advocate. He was all out there. He was very involved in the Negro Labor Relations League back in 1940s. He was a novelist, poet, essayist, short story writer. He was very, very well known in the 1940s for the book that he released called Native Son. That book, I really like it because it really showed the frustration and the fear that the blacks had. It just described entirely what the blacks were going through, the suffering and the pain. He focused on a young boy who was living in a poor city in Chicago, and this boy was trying to get out of poverty and get out of that city that was very high in crime, but he couldn't, no matter how hard he tried. He even had a lawyer and everything. And the sad thing is that the lawyer told him that he was where he was supposed to be. Being poor and living in a city that is high in crime was his destiny. I couldn't believe that that's what he was told, but that's exactly what he told. But Bridger, he didn't stop there. He continued looking for jobs from places to places, and eventually he found this really nice white family. And although the family were really kind, really nice, and very welcoming, and they would speak big words that he did not understand, Bridger still felt uncomfortable. Every time he heard white, he felt like something bad was going to happen to him. And so, regardless of how nice the family was, there was fear planted in him that white means something bad is going to happen to him. And eventually, the wife in the home was able to learn more about the relationship between blacks and whites, and how blacks feel, and how whites have been treating the blacks, and how unfair it was. And so eventually, as almost all black people's history ends, he ended up in jail. He was accused of raping his girlfriend and ending up killing her, and so therefore he was jailed for that. And he really didn't like it, but he had no other choices. But the cool thing is that the wife would go there, visit him, talk to him, and create that race relations. And that was his story. Also, Richard Wright, he wrote the book called Black Boy, which is pretty much his life. How when he was 4 years old, he was taking care of his grandmother and his mother, and his father was not there, but yet he was still fighting for his rights, fighting for his citizenship, and being frontline in the civil rights movement. That's it.